of um, July the 12th, right? It's currently Tuesday. This is just the high time frame view, all right? So the yearly does not have anything notable. So on the 6 month, we see that we are inside this FEG, right? And the previous candle tried to go lower off of that, and it kind of failed, right? It couldn't go lower off of that. So I'm assuming that if price does go lower than this low right here, then it'll probably target this fair value area right here, and it might even go lower to this, swing low right there. And the same thing here on the 3 monthly, we have the same FEG, try to go lower off of that. If it goes down lower than this low, it might target this FEA, maybe that high, 6 monthly, right? And if it wants to go lower than that, it might go lower than there. Okay. On the monthly is a little bit of a different view. On the monthly, I guess price did sweep out that low, this low, and this low. So if it does go lower than that, we might target this FEG there. This FEA is already claimed in my opinion, so I don't really want to think that. But yeah, so that's that. And if it wants to go up, right? Let me even look at the 12 monthly here. The 12 monthly, we're not really reacting off of anything. I guess you could say we're reacting off of these you know, swing lows with this candle, and it is somewhat respecting it upwards, I guess. So the target might be up here, but with how the current year is playing out, I don't think it's gonna target this high just yet. Maybe it might make an FEG here, and then we might target that and then go up higher, but that's not really my thing I'm gonna focus on because I don't want to wait that long. If price does respect it, right? If price does respect this FEG right here, then probably this 6 monthly will make a up candle like here, showing good intent to the upside, and then the target would be higher. But for now, I can only assume if we go lower than this low, we're probably going to target that, right? And the same thing for the 3 monthly. The 3 monthly, if it wants to go, if it could definitely close higher, and then that might tell me the target's actually up higher there. 1 monthly, it's kind of the same thing here, right? 1 monthly, it could end this candle here and then go up FEG target or something like that, and then I'll have to see off of that. But for now, with the way things are playing out, I think yeah, this low is probably very important for the next lot of things. And on the weekly, we technically we did take out this intermediate swing term low. Still waiting for a reaction off of that. Maybe it'll do something, but for now, nothing. Oh yeah, if we're gonna do that, we might as well do it on the other time frames as well. This is so there's no intermediate like inter something. Okay. The last, ITH, ITL would be actually it'd be U all the way up here. So it looks like we're definitely disrespecting it, but we haven't made a new a new low yet, or a new high. Well, no, we have made a new high, which is up here. Cool. So the targets, I guess, if it goes higher than this high, we might be looking to go higher to this target. If we go lower than maybe, to disrespect this FEG, we might target this low. That's all I can say on the monthly. Right, so looking at that, we're still waiting for some form of reaction off of this intermediate term low. I look at this and say like, well, it did close lower, but it did try to go lower, but it got bought back up, and we can see that off of off of nothing. Maybe this this thing here, but nah. I'd like to say these current candles, they're not really telling me what the intent of the market is. If it closes lower strongly, then probably this is the target. If it goes up strongly, then this FEG is the target, obviously, right? But for now, that's all it is. There's no real bias set in yet, even on the daily. On the daily time frame, I based it off of the weekly, right? We have this intermediate term low right here, and the intermediate high would be up here actually right now. And if that's the case, then I want to say, okay. So if that's the case, I think I might want to change my bias or something, right? Because of this new intermediate term high being created, and it's not just like this one up here anymore. I guess I could definitely say we're gonna have to change this up a bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like probably switch out this to be the new intermediate term high. And if that's the case, then where would I want to look for my area of opportunity? I think this is fine. This, FEA right here, this order block type thing. That till maybe up here, and then if we disrespect that, we might go higher. This thing's gonna be the same. We have this swing low. If we disrespect that, we're probably gonna go down here. Okay, I think that makes sense. Right, I'm gonna change my bias. Well, I'm not gonna change. It's just new information has entered the market, and I'm gonna use it. So let's first get rid of these things. They're not really important that much anymore. I want to say that's the new intermediate term high. Yeah. Target's like probably down here. And we could see some like here, right? Like this. Okay, I think that looks good. Alright, off of that, I think that's good. If price does give me a disrespect, as in it, it goes like it closes in here, but then it makes a wick, like it try to go higher or whatever. It try to go higher than with the wick right around here, right? And price goes ahead and overtakes that wick. I think that's enough of an intent for a disrespect, and we might be targeting that high, that there, right? I'm not really gonna focus on entries yet because I'm not even good at analyzing the higher time frame yet, so I'm not gonna look at entries. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get good at identifying where the next possible target is, and that's gonna be all I'm gonna be doing, right? So yeah, there we go. All right. That's it for this week's outlook, I guess. If I get new information, I'll probably make a new video, but alright, that's it.